Welcome to my garden. I'm out here a lot weeding and talking to the plants and bathing in nature, and so I thought I'd share it with you. I also have a lot of thoughts that come to my mind, and so instead of writing down in my journal, I'm just gonna have them here on the channel and share them. I think there's power in the word and power in connecting, and so welcome. I've been thinking a lot about words and the power of words, and just kindness. A kind word always goes a long way, and that's the golden rule. I mean, no matter what religion or non-religious, whatever, wherever you are in life, kind words are always a lot of crabgrass. Crabby words, we know nobody likes crabby words, but kind words, everybody responds well to. So I've just been thinking about the power of the word, and praying out loud and voicing our thoughts to God, and also like thinking of Jesus, and just even saying his name out loud is pretty powerful. Just instantly brings me comfort, and I think names have power. And so how we use our words matter, I believe. And if we can just bridle our mouth, I think, oh, there's the puppy. He's hot, but he sure likes being out here, don't you? Yeah. We can just bridle our words. I think that will lead to greater happiness and self-fulfillment and refinement and joy, and we'll have a lot less weeds growing. One thing about weeds is you can pull them, right? But if you don't replace them with something, they just grow back. And I gotta take the crabgrass, because like say I pull this out and then I just throw it, it's gonna grow there. That's how crabgrass is. So I gotta get it out of my garden, out of my life, right? And replace it with seeds or mulch or something to inhibit the regrowth. And I thought about that in my life, and things I'm weeding out. I don't watch that much TV anymore, or I just come out and bask in nature, and I find that is more satisfying to me than watching a TV show. The birds are crazy. I become friends with the birds. I'm a bird lady now. And the robins and blue jays and golden finches and cardinals. Anyhow, the robins babies left the nest, and they were in the yard today, and they have like all the spots, and they can fly and stuff, but they still follow their mama, and she still feeds them. And so they're like trying to get worms, but yet still don't quite know how. And so she feeds them, as she gets one, and they still ask and open their beaks like they're in the nest, but they're like, a juvenile bird. And I thought, isn't that how it is? Like, we try so hard to be grown up and to learn new things, but we still need a guide to help and nourish us along the way. And I'm just so grateful for people in my life who do that, especially my mother and my father. They're so good and kind. But God is the perfect example of that, right? And Jesus Christ in his grace. Jesus Christ condescended below all things, and we want to be like him, we have to go below too and have hardships and trials. And then as we do that, and we don't know what we're doing, and we're hungry, and things aren't working, he's right there by us to feed us and show us the way and never leave us. It was interesting, the birds got into this big tree, the adult birds, and let the juvenile birds in the garden and other parts of the yard to try and like do it themselves, you know. And one just stayed on the fence, and the other one went down and then flew on the house, and they really had no clue what they were doing, but they tried. And the parents were in the highest tree, watching over them. And I just thought that was like the sweetest thing in the whole world. And I wouldn't have had that little nugget, you know, if I wasn't outside sitting and watching it all happen. And they know me because I'm out here so much that they felt comfortable to be out there doing that. So anyway, so that's the words of grace for today. And give yourself some grace, give yourself some love, and nature is always abounding in grace and love. Take care.